Come spend the day with me. I asked Cooper if he wanted to go out for a walk this morning. He said absolutely not, which was actually okay because I was actually pretty sore from Pilates. So I worked for a little while and then I had DoorDash lunch, but it never showed up. So I had to run through the Portillo's drive-thru to grab a Diet Coke and a hot dog before we had to head over to volunteering. Cooper was very excited to go and he actually did pretty well with his treat puzzle today, which was great. But about 15 minutes before we were supposed to leave, he got very tired and a little cranky. After that, I wanted to get my Target drive-up order, but it wasn't ready. So I had an excuse to go over to Lululemon. I wanted to look for some warmer things for dog walking and stuff like that when Cooper will actually go. I finally found some fleece pants that I actually really liked, and then I wanted to get the matching top. Unfortunately, it was cropped, and I'm 5'11", so cropped does not work well on me. Not good. And I know they're not the most flattering, but they are warm and cozy and comfy, so those did come home with me. And then I tried this sweater, and I thought it was okay, but it was a little too small on me. And then I had picked this up while it was folded. I thought it was so cute, but again, cropped, so no. And then I got this shirt I actually really liked. When I got home, I put all of my stuff from my Target drive-up order and everything else on this giant bag, including my Diet Coke Lime. I was very excited to locate that. And some Airhead Bites Extremes, which I shouldn't have gotten those, but I did. And then I had also gotten some things. This is what started this all. So one of you had sent me this cute little thing, and in the picture, it looked like it had such a long tongue, like kind of like Cooper, and it was so cute. So I was like, immediately have to get that. Did I see it was a cat toy? No, I did not, with catnip. Whoops. But it actually all worked out perfectly because I saw this other one while I was ordering that, and this one actually does have a long tongue and is a dog toy and is the perfect size. So that will be perfect for Cooper. And then I actually bought a third one, a little bigger one for Oscar, still small because he likes small toys. So it's actually perfect. I have one for Chance the cat, my boyfriend's cat, and then of course I have one for Cooper because he has to have more lamb chops apparently, and then also one for Oscar. And of course Cooper didn't wait. He knew immediately that there was one for him, and so he came over and I had to give it to him. He loves lamb chops, not as much as the Christmas pickles, but he does love them, and immediately took this one, ran off with it, and then I was collapsing my little bag. There's one thing about me. I am not going to ask for help or make multiple trips if I don't have to. Our door people will help us, which is so nice, bring stuff up, but I hate asking for help. So I keep this ginormous bag. Well, this is a recent addition, but I'd rather just keep a giant bag in my car and just carry everything up, even though it was super duper heavy, but I don't care. And it folds down really nice. And then I found Cooper. He was like, yeah, I'm just going to lay here with my lamb chop. So that was good. And I went to do some work. But first, of course, I had to add my driver's license to my Apple Wallet. I was so excited about this. This is the first day. And I know it's controversial for some people, but listen, I have trauma over my license. When I was going to take the bar, you cannot take the bar without an ID. At the time, I only had a driver's license, and it was stolen a couple days before the bar exam. I had to drive all the way back to school to get my birth certificate, go all the way to the DMV, get a new one. Oh, it was a whole situation. And if my wallet had been stolen one day later, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have had to miss the bar, take it later. It would have been a disaster. So anyway, hope you all have a great night.